You have to say pucker up buttercup.
I will.
You have to. It's on there.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
And I'm Kelly.
This is Kelly. She's our friend, and she is a fan of sours, which is something that Adam and I are
We're
not
sour.
huge on.
We are sour.
We are sour on
yes,
sours.
We're sour on sours.
But because we like Zim so much, we've decided to do some sours. We had to do sours anyhow, and we figured let's have someone that's at least going to be positive about them. And
All right.
Kelly's pretty positive, so
Here we go.
let's see. All right, we're going to start off. First of all, the brewery. I love the brewery. They've got some excellent beers.
Yes, they do. They do some interesting things out of California.
Yep. And if anyone can get Black Tuesday or Gray Monday, I will give you my address to ship it to me because I can't find it anywhere. Anyhow, so this is Goses are red. Okay.
Ghost style beer.
Yes. And it makes me think French, and Goses also make me think lemony.
We'll see.
Could be wrong.
We'll see.
Let's see. All right.
There's a significant description there on the back.
I will get into that as
That
people are pouring.
That is not. It looks like a rosé champagne or style.
Yeah.
Something.
Wow.
I am very unfamiliar with what kind of sours I
I
like.
can smell
just
it.
know that I like sours. So much uneducated that I said goose instead of goose. So
Missing an O,
okay.
adding an O. Okay.
oh yes,
No.
it's gonna be great.
Oh no.
We've got a. This one is 5.6. 5.6%.
Oh, he's gonna
Significant
do his
car.
promo.
Yeah, I got to do the
It
pro
looks-
move.
It
And,
looks like it's gonna be citrus.
smells like a rosé wine. That's what it smells like.
All right, let's go.
Y'all are gonna hate it.
Oh boy, here we go. All right. That's not beer.
No.
That's not beer.
It's
That
so
is
great.
Oh, it gets me right here
That
every
is-
time.
that is not beer at all. Oh, it's just
It's very carbonated.
very carbonated. It reminds me of like a sparkling rosé wine.
No.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
a bad
it-
rosé wine.
It hits you in the back of the throat like a dry wine would.
definitely
On the front, it's beer. On the back, a wine. I could see that. It's,
incredibly tart.
Yes.
It is incredibly
That is
tart.
so
I don't mind it.
I know you don't. Yeah,
I will say this: the second sip was better than the first. So
They
perhaps
say you have to have at least 3 sips of anything to coat your palate and be able to
I don't
properly taste
disagree.
it.
Perhaps this will grow in the glass for us. I don't.
no.
No.
I'm going to place my money as a no. This is what
I'm
it
ready to
is.
throw the glass. I don't know if it'll grow in the glass.
I wasn't ready.
I'm sorry.
Incredibly tart.
It is very tart on
It's
the
not beer to me.
Why do you hate yourself so much that you
I
drink
don't.
these
I have
on
such
purpose?
joy on the inside that this just it compliments.
I understand the appeal of this because it's beer, but at the same time, it doesn't taste like beer.
No, it's
just-
not.
no.
It doesn't taste
I
like beer.
despise hoppiness.
There's no hops to this.
Exactly.
At all.
So it's.
No.
There's no roast, no malt.
There's no
anything.
malt. There's no anything.
I think sours are more flavorful than about anything else.
It's hard to argue with that because this has a distinct flavor.
It does.
No,
Does
this
the-
is a lactic acid. This is fermented lactic acid, which I did review them,
I have no idea what that means.
and I don't remember which one. There's one. It's a specific kind of yeast, and they just call it Brett for short.
Okay.
And then there were 2 bacterias that are used for sours, and then there's open fermenting, which is the 4th way to make a sour. Basically, any beer becomes a sour if you just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
So don't do that, or you'll wind up with this.
Well, didn't you say this is like a French style?
Yeah, and I was expecting a little bit of lemony, and I don't know because it hit my jaw joint so hard.
It
I'm
hits
getting the
citrus.
I didn't get.
Yes,
I'm getting that lemon.
Yeah, I
but
think so.
it's not beer. It's not beer to me, and that's okay because it's set out to do something, and I think that I'm seeing on the can here it says a light saltiness to complement the soft tartness, and it's there.
Yeah, there is saltiness.
Yeah, it's there.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to describe it until you start reading it, and then as you say the different flavors, it's like your brain recognizes it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Syrah grapes. I tend to think of Syrahs as spicy. There's nothing spicy
I like
about
Syrah's
this.
wine. I love
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Well, that's what was used here. Yeah, I get the grapiness, definitely.
Oh, it's grapey.
Yep, I get the. I do get a little bit of the lemon acidity, but that first sip always gets me right here, and it's just a turn off. But then as I drank it, I don't know if it just numbed out any nerve endings in there or what happened, but it wasn't so bad after all.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And by not so bad, it's a pretty can.
It is a nice can.
It is a can.
Somebody
It's a very French can.
somebody
nice can.
put effort into making this.
Yeah.
I like
It's a
the
girly
pun
can.
of the name.
This has an audience, and we are not that.
We are not it. So I am going to go
You are that audience.
I am.
2.5. That might be high for Adam here, I think, but
My scale is based off of another brand, and so compared to my absolute favorite, I'm actually gonna give it a 3.7.
3.75, huh?
7.5, my bad.
That's okay.
3.75.
Yeah, I give it a 2.
I had a feeling.
Give it a 2.
I had a feeling.
It succeeds at what it's trying to do. It is
Yeah.
not for me.
I gave it bonus points
I recognize-
for the pretty can, and I like the brewery, and I know there's an audience for. I don't want to say a niche audience because it's a lot larger than you and I.
Yes.
I'd
say I'd say about half of most things.
And it didn't consistently hit me right here.
Okay.
So that gave it a little bit extra.
I liked it. What counted off for me is that at the end, it has a very dry flavor, and I don't like dry wine, so that lingering flavor on the back, I don't care for it.
It is dry like a white wine.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I don't love white wines that are dry, so that's going to be where it lost some points. But that front end, the flavor that hits you, I really like that.
Excellent. All right. Good analysis.
You should have worked.
Finish it.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to be hanging out for a while when we sit here.
That's all right.
That's okay.
We'll suffer through. Oh gosh, you're gonna. All right, we're on. All right, you're up.
All right, so our second one is going to be by Prairie Artisan Ales. It is key lime pie, and this is who makes my favorite, which is Tiny S's. They are out of Oklahoma. This one is a 5%, and it says it is a sour ale with key lime and vanilla. So this sounds promising.
I love a key lime pie.
Well, this is
Let's see how they've ruined it.
out of our choices, this was the one that I immediately was drawn to and was very excited about. So
It has kind of a green tinge to it.
green green's my favorite color.
It has kind of a green tinge
Okay,
to
so this
it.
one is lighter than the last one.
Yes, it is.
And it doesn't seem to, my terminology is poor, foam up as much.
You gotta foam yourself up ahead, as I like to say.
That's what Adam.
Are you supposed to have foam?
It just depends.
It depends.
It depends.
Okay. This
See,
one looks
he's gonna
carbonated
make
too.
it. Yeah,
Pretty
it's definitely
carbonated.
carbonated. Now I love Prairie because of their whole bomb series.
They do amazing stouts,
The
amazing
bomb,
dark
Christmas
beers.
bomb. Have yet to try cherry bomb, but
Now-
I'm going to.
Now, I don't get a key lime pie smell.
This does not have a strong aroma like the last
Does
one.
not have
It
a strong
doesn't.
aroma.
Not strong.
It smells sour to me. Just sour.
Like it went bad.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be a high rating for you, I think. Now,
I got vanilla.
I got the vanilla.
I got
you're,
vanilla.
You're exactly right. I have the vanilla. I was not. I didn't believe there was going to be vanilla.
Oh, it
but
was a slow crawl to those.
Yeah, there it is.
To the mandible joints, I believe it is. I don't know.
So.
They have a familiar flavor. This, I had one of my favorite, the little S's. I had one last night to kind of get myself in the mindset for this, and it has a familiar. It's almost like I don't know if they have a note that is a consistent in their sours.
They are very consistent with just about everything they do.
So okay, so
Consistently
that might be
good.
Yes, yeah.
Or great, consistently great.
But it reminds me, like if I did a blind taste test, I would immediately, my brain would go towards the little S's.
Now, what did you
Tiny-
say about little
tiny-
S's or tiny S's?
Tiny S's.
My bad.
I don't drink it, so I'm forgiven.
For me, tiny
Yes.
S's is actually it's a 3. I would have one again. Yeah, it's pretty
Really?
good. To me, it tastes like a bag of Skittles.
It was so good.
Now, the more that I sit with this, we can get this out of the way now. This is not going to grow right here. This is what it is in this glass. But this says that this is supposed to be key lime pie. I agree. I think that the vanilla is.
It grew a little bit because I got hit with the vanilla. The tartness is just going to be there. But as far as the flavor profile, I got hit with the vanilla on the first one, and I'm tasting more key lime
On the rest.
with each subsequent sip, which to me grows
Okay.
slightly in
Slightly.
the glass.
Absolutely.
Maybe, yeah, it's 5%. I like the can. They do some interesting can designs with their hand drawn art there. There's a hot dog on there. I don't know what that's for. I imagine that's for a cookout maybe. I don't know. It is definitely it's sour. It's not nearly as tart as
No.
the Gose.
Nope. So,
I
and again, not
think,
being well versed in sours, I don't know if the Gose variety is more tart, less tart. Or
I've
what.
had Gose before that are more sweet, but I've also had them in that sour range before. Yeah. This though, I think is it's pretty successful when it says it's key lime pie.
I know.
I
I
have no
know.
complaints.
How would you rate this, Kelly?
Again, Tiny S is being the
That's your
pinnacle.
benchmark. That's your
That's my
benchmark.
benchmark. I've yet to taste anything that I like.
What
as
would you
much.
rate that?
Tiny S's?
Tiny S's or this?
Tiny S's.
It's 5.5. It is.
Well, that's above and beyond.
It is above
Okay,
and beyond.
above and
It is-
beyond.
I
Okay.
could have that every day.
Wow,
It's
okay.
just it's hits every mark of something that is successful. There's
Right.
nothing I don't like about it.
Wow.
This comparatively, I would give it a. I'm gonna say a 4.25. 4.25. Yep.
Adam?
I think I like Tiny S's better than that, so I'm going to give
Smart.
that a 2.75.
I have never had Tiny S's, so I have nothing to compare it to. Bag of Skittles, or as you said, Fruit
Compared
Loops.
to that,
Oh, compared to that, it's significantly better. Yeah,
It
to,
is.
to
it
me,
is
is.
significantly better
that's
than
it,
that.
for
Yes.
my flavor profile, for my style choices. I'm going to go 3.25.
Okay, very
It's
nice.
I would
Very nice.
drink this again.
Yeah.
I would, and that surprises me. It doesn't shock me though because it's by Prairie, and I mean, and Bruery
Yeah.
does everything very well as
Yeah.
well. But Prairie is just so good.
Yeah.
And they did well with this. I'm very pleased.
I'm very pleased.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. You still got some work to do.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. There you go.
That's good.
All right, are we ready now?
Look, I've been ready.
I know you.
Of course you were.
All right, Adam, you're up, sir.
I'm up now. This is Upcountry. We're going to North Carolina, Asheville. This is Upcountry. This is the Blackcurrant Gose. So we're going to a Gose style.
Okay.
It's called the Take the High Road Blackcurrant with sea salt, coriander, sour ale. Pucker up, buttercup.
Coriander, though, is not something I think of when I think of sour. So
had
this
a-
is
We've had a couple of things with some easy. We've had some. We've had a couple of things with some coriander.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was expecting this to pour a
Oh.
darker color than this. This is the lightest of us all.
it is.
It doesn't look
It's
like blackcurrant to me.
Look how
kind
light
of
that is.
Like we
That's
moved. That was a good order then.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter. I'll be interested to see what y'all think about the smell of this one.
It doesn't.
Very carbonated. Look at the head on that. That is.
Yeah, that's That foamed up quite a bit.
Maybe
Yes,
that's what
it
it is.
did.
Is I love carbonated.
This is. I think this
Waters
is
and
going to be really going to
wow.
be carbonated.
Okay.
This smells lighter. It doesn't hit you
Yes.
with any particular flavor.
Only 4.8. Only 4.8 for this one. I'm going to be curious to see how much
It smells
blackcurrant we
sweet.
get with this. It says salt, so here we go. Cheers, indeed. Okay.
I knew he wasn't gonna like that.
Wow, that's. What's the immediate thing that gets you?
Hate.
It tastes like a saltwater.
It tastes like the ocean.
It tastes like salt
It
water.
tastes like the ocean.
It does.
There is no blackcurrant to that at all to me. I'm not getting any blackcurrant.
But okay, give it another go.
We'll give it another go.
See what happens.
Ooh-wee,
It could
that
grow.
in the back
It could grow.
in the back of your throat, it is just.
It's salt water.
It is. It's salt water. It is the ocean.
It looks dirty.
It does look dirty. It's cloudy. It's very cloudy looking.
It is very cloudy. It's very sour. It's.
See, I like the sour up front, but it does leave a salty flavor.
It leaves a backwash that's there as well.
Gosh, it's such a bad word.
Am I wrong? No. Yeah, it is. Not very flavorful.
It's
sour.
It is sour.
I have such a love for sours that I don't dislike it as much, I'm sure, because it's sour, but it does not have any notes like those do. And it's salty.
There's no profile other than the salt. There's no coriander. I'm not getting any black currants.
no.
What? Okay.
Even the
Ignorance here.
tartness.
What is black currants? What
Is
is that
it-
supposed to be?
It's a fruit. It's,
There's no fruity. Okay.
There's no fruitiness to
Okay.
this at all. It says it's approachable and mouth-watering,
Nope.
refreshingly
Watering from
tart.
sourness.
Yeah, it waters your mouth because of the saltiness. Like, as in, give me something to drink now.
It says deep berry notes with a dry finish.
There's no deep berry
There's
notes.
no
There is a dry
There's no
finish.
berry
There's a dry
notes.
finish.
There's a dry finish.
What about the tartness?
It's
Off the
tart.
charts. This is not for me. This is
I
not
would
for me.
drink it again only because it's sour, but it wouldn't be my first choice.
You're going for those two before.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever been to the beach and almost drowned? Did you like that sensation?
That's harsh.
I'm trying to be nice.
It's hard to disagree.
Okay.
I don't think. What's the name of this brewery?
This is Upland. I'm sorry, Upcountry. Excuse me, Upcountry. They are out of.
I don't think we're going to send them a copy of this review.
They have a pretty can.
It's a very pretty can.
It's a weird. What's the '90s rock band cover that has something?
Rolling Stones.
Is that what it?
The
90s?
I
90s?
thought you said 70s.
No,
I
that's
did not say
60s.
'70s.
Oh, well, then definitely not the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that.
Something about it looks familiar to me, like something.
It does have a Rolling Stones, the Andy Warhol lips.
I finished first. I powered through it.
Yes, you did.
I'm savoring.
Good. Savor away. You can savor the rest of that can when we're done.
As far as my rating goes, it's 1.5, 1.5.
I'm going to subtract a point. I'm going to go with a 0.5.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't like this.
Really?
No.
Okay.
that's brutal.
This wasn't
That's
good.
brutal. It said pucker up buttercup. And
Boy, oh boy.
I will give it a 2.5 only because it is a sour, and that's what I expect. There's a familiar flavor there, but that's kind of where it stops.
Out of our three, which would you rather have again?
Key lime.
Which would you rather have again?
Key lime.
Same thing. Wow.
Hands
It's
down.
not even
Hands
close.
down.
It's not even
Not
close.
even close.
Brewery, the first sip, I was absolutely not. It grew and it got better. The other thing, no.
It was not my favorite. It's not terrible. if you like sours. It's not terrible, but it is a
If
particular.
If you just want something sour,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
you
If
go.
you just need something sour, okay. Outside of that, it is not a sit and enjoy
No.
kind of
it's
thing.
it's crushable, as the kids say, with that 4.8, but
Is it worth it?
it's crushing me. Yeah, it's the Prairie all day long.
Yep.
I would have that again.
I would send that to some CIA black site
Oh, is that right?
and have them force feed that to people that they needed answers from. Yeah.
Can you imagine being waterboarded? Can you imagine being waterboarded by that? Anyway,
I'd rather be waterboarded than drink that again.
That's strong.
that's rough right there.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. I would give
care for it.
waterboarding a 1. I would think.
Hey, Ben.
All right. Well, you've still got some work.
I'm
All
Mike.
of them, though.
That's okay though. We'll wrap it up here. That's we're not near the ocean, and that's the ocean in a cup. Thank you for playing. This
Yeah,
was fun.
thanks for playing, Kelly. I already said it because I was trying to get this out of
Trying to
here.
get it out of
Yeah,
there.
I'm Mike.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Kelly.
All right.
We had fun today. Did we win? We won.
Kelly won.
You won.
I
Yes, you
liked
did.
it.
You won.
We won by having Kelly as a guest, and that's always nice to hang out with Kelly, even when she's punishing herself or something like that.
It's
and
not me.
Bringing us with her. So, I would do the Prairie again.
Hands down.
That's good.
Yep.
It's a good one.
Say your stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know how wrong we are about sours or how wrong Kelly is. Anything. Any interaction helps.
Not wrong.
Ring that bell.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
I liked it.